everybody. Welcome to the episode of Fireside Chat with the President. It's me, Jose Segura, SMEA President, here with episode number 75. Got a lot to do, so let's get at it. First things first, what I really want to do is thank you all for your contribution and cooperation with the vaccination rollout that's occurred across our county and that our district was a part of. I know you've gotten a lot of emails and text messages and whatnot from either me or Mr. Ontiveros or the district or the county. And as of right now, every member has had an opportunity to be vaccinated who wants to get vaccinated. And so that's really great to hear that we're just in the middle of April here, and that every one of our members who wants to get a vaccination has had an opportunity to do so. Now, it doesn't mean everybody's fully vaccinated. Some folks have just had their first shot, but at least they're on their way to being fully vaccinated. And so I really want to thank you from Matt Harris, president of CSEA, Luke Ontiveros, the district superintendent, and myself for everything you've done to make this happen. Now, if you have questions about vaccinations in our county or anything that's been put out by the school district, or if you change your mind, decide that you do want to get vaccinated, please contact Mr. Ontiveros. He is the point person for vaccinations in our district. He'd be more than happy to provide you with either additional information or access to vaccination sites. Okay, so thanks again for that. That was my first thing. Let's go on to number two. Number two, debt forgiveness. Actually, let's call it student loan forgiveness, because we all got some form of debt, right? There are student loan forgiveness programs that are continuing to be rolled out across our country. NEA has taken a leadership role in spreading the word and providing workshops. And so we have 3 student loan forgiveness workshops lined up for you. So if you go back to the email that this video was attached to, you will see link to a document that has information about the student loan forgiveness workshops. There are 3 that are coming up. Each will be the same, so pick one that works best for you. Make sure you get yourself registered for the event. That's how you will get the link to the virtual student loan forgiveness programs. And so please do that as soon as you can if you are interested in any type of student loan forgiveness program. Student loan forgiveness programs, please, if you're interested in that, you have student loan debt, then please click on the link, get yourself registered for one of those 3 events. All right. Next, negotiations update. So I sent out a quick negotiations update yesterday. If you didn't get a chance to read that document is actually attached to or linked in the email that this video was attached to. So you want to go ahead and take a look at that. We are going to hold a general membership town hall meeting this coming Monday, 5:15 p.m. This coming Monday, 5:15 p.m. We're going to be using WebEx as our service for this event. The WebEx link is in the email this video was attached to. You can go back and click on that at the time of the event. Again, 5:15 on Monday, April 19th. We're going to talk about impasse. We'll talk about what it is, why we declared it, and what happens next. And so we're trying to give as much information as we can about where we are in the negotiations process and what impasse means to all of us. And so please take time to join us for that WebEx event. It will be on Monday, the April 19th at 5:15 p.m. And again, the link for that event is in the email this video was attached to. Next, we have the CPP, or the COVID-19 prevention plan update. There was an update to the information as far as what do you do as a member if you fail your home health screening assessment. And so again, that information is linked in the email this video was attached to. I've actually took a screenshot of the actual language so you can see it right then and there. But the change is in clarifying that if you fail your home health exam, contact your site's assigned nurse. Let her know, and I say her because all of our nurses are female in our district, let her know that you have failed your home health assessment. Your nurse will be responsible for contacting the site administrator and letting them know what's going on. Unless you have prior authorization or you receive authorization sometime after you report to your school nurse to work exclusively from home, you will have to go into Frontlines, put in a request for the time off and for a sick day, and then go from there. So you do not need to contact your site administrator. You need to contact your nurse. If you work at the Sousa Center, you will contact Sean Chenoweth. But if you're at a school site, you'll contact your assigned site nurse. Just a quick reminder that the new state law that just went into effect a few weeks ago, the supplemental paid sick leave will cover your lost days at work or day at work if you have to take a day off and you are not allowed to work exclusively from home while you either get over your symptoms or when you are able to come back to work. And so that law gives you up to 80 hours, and for us that's like 10 days of work that doesn't come from your personal sick time. Our employer will be reimbursed by the state for those sick days. And so that is available to all of our members. All right. Next, let's see, the CTA Special Education Conference. This is the first ever CTA Special Education Conference. It is going to be held April 30th to May 2nd. April 30th to May 2nd. There is a there is a link to the CTA conference page in the email that this video was attached to. If you click on that link, it'll take you to the information page. It'll give you much more information about the conference itself. There's also, within that page, is a link to the programs that are going to be offered, the different workshops, so you get an idea of what to expect. But this special education workshop is for all members. Special education, general ed, supplemental support services, doesn't matter what your role is, there's something for you in this event. So we're super excited about this. I am actually on the CTA State Council Special Education Committee, and that's something we've been working on for quite a while. So we're super excited to finally bring this to fruition, even if it is during a pandemic year. So the Special Education Conference, and again, if you attend these CTA conferences, you can get conference attendance hours. And with those hours, up to blocks of 15, you can convert those to Cal State units that can go towards movement on the salary schedule. The conference is free. The participation units are free. And then the university units that you can convert those participation units to are also free. CTA covers the cost for all of that. And so the CTA Special Education Workshop, April 30th through May 2nd. Click on the link that was in the email this video was attached to. It'll get you more information, and you can register for the event, and you can do it all right there. Awesome. Next we have PD for Me. So we have a couple of changes in our PD for Me, and I just want to go over this real quick. So we had been running our exercise classes on Mondays and Wednesdays. It is now changed to Mondays and Fridays. Same time, 3:30, but Mondays and Fridays. Also, our hiking club, our hiking group has been meeting every other Monday out at the Pismo Preserve at 4 p.m. Well, that has been changed to Tuesday. So it'll be Tuesdays every other Tuesday at 4 p.m., same location, Pismo Preserve, again, same time, 4 p.m. And then we continue to have our newest addition to PD for Me, which is our yoga classes on Wednesdays. That has not changed. Links to all of these events, all these PD for Me events are in the email this video was attached to, as long as some brief descriptions. And if it is a virtual event, then the Zoom links are included in the email that this video was attached to. So go check that out. And last but not least is our benefits update. Our benefits, we had a benefits committee meeting on Wednesday. Our benefits continue to perform very well. The money that's being collected in premiums, both by the employer and the employee, collectively is outpacing our claims. So how much we're paying out to cover all those costs. Just as a reminder, we are a self-insured group, which means that every dollar we take in premiums, either by our employer or the individual participant member, we use that money to pay all the claims. So when you go to a doctor's visit and you pay your copay, the balance of that visit, not covered by the copay, is a claim made by the doctor's office, and then those claims are paid by our self-insured pool of funds. And that self-insured plan continues to perform very well. It actually has been performing really well for the last two. This is our third consecutive year of really, performing well, and when I say performing well, I'm talking about the dollar claims are not exceeding the contributions to the plan. And so that's super important. That means that you all are using your plan well, you're getting preventative care, you're seeing doctors early for different illnesses or injuries, not waiting till it gets worse, which becomes more expensive. and really kind of managing how often you use ERs versus your primary cares and things like that. Using more of the teledocs, right, the video or phone doc appointments. Not only do those have a lower copay for all of our members, but they're also less expensive for us to use when it comes to claims for visits. And there's a lot of services that you can fully take advantage of through the teledoc process. And so if you haven't accessed it, it's a great benefit that we have. Please check it out. And I think that's it. We talked about thanking everybody for their time and energy when it comes to the vaccinations. We talked about the student loan debt forgiveness. We talked about negotiations town hall on Monday. We went over the new CPP updates regarding your self-assessments. We talked about the CTA Special Education CTA Special Education Conference coming up at the end of April. We went over the changes to PD for me, and of course, we just talked about benefits. So that's it. Have a great rest of the weekend. Have a great weekend. Sorry, I guess it's Friday, so there is no rest of the week. There's just a weekend. So enjoy your weekend. It's well deserved, as always. I hope you were able to take some self-time during the spring break and really kind of unplug and decompress and get yourself centered, because I know this week and the weeks to come are going to be pretty wild. And this last part of the year is going to be quite a ride. And so thank you again for all your support. Thank you again for all of the kind words, the emails, the text messages that myself and your bargaining team and your executive board receive on a regular basis from our members. It is so appreciated. It just is great to hear from you. And of course, if you need anything, you know how to get a hold of me. We will talk to you all soon. Thanks, everybody.